can't. Salutations everyone, I'm Cushion. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We last left off, I left off where I was, we were going around and, finding out who killed who. Sonia probably has a good alibi on her hands, but I'm still gonna keep like an eye on her just to find out if there's gonna be some weird shit going on, like if she's suspicious, because she can still be accounted for as a suspect, but maybe her account I have to go and do for people because, you know, they just need it. I have to fuck. I have to set up the dashboard. Well, while we're at it, I'm just gonna run over there right now to the freaking rock and just let everything follow through. Okay. The dashboard.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
Damn. So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right!
That Monoguma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not! You know, right? That's right! You...
Huh? Got it? I'll beat you up!
Huh?
Wait.
You... Ah...
But still... Yep.
Wait, what? Oh, it took us in already.
Yeah.
I thought it left us. This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we are finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nikita was problematic in many ways. But he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah. You are right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survive need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then, the door slowly opened. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Oh my.
Well now!
Shut the hell up! Hey!
Yep.
All right!
Now then. Viva killing!
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student. Oh. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he's become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, you need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Yeah. I doubt this is the last one, but, set skills, because I have one! That's right. The time limit doesn't decrease. Even if you shoot a statement with this silencer, effective during the non-stop, can be combined with an infinite ultimate flame. Okay. Well, I got this because of... Okay. Okay. Let's do this!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
She is really sick.
Chesto! One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Jesus Christ!
This will be my final blow!
Oh, I missed it again. Damn it! Oh, Jesus.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
Yeah?
No, that might not be it.
What do you mean?
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Alright, make your arguments. Okay. What do we do?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko!
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? What were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place?
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
The reason Nagito's body was...
It's because the killer tortured Nagito!
So that's why he was so... What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
No way.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko!
I found it by
No
coincidence.
way.
There's no way I'd torture someone.
There's no way it's Fuyuhiko. It can't be him. It can't be Fuyuhiko.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up! I'm telling you, they were torturing him!
What am I supposed to do?
The
with
reason
frickin-
Nagito's body was
I was
covered
gonna
with
do,
wounds.
probably once
It's
and see
because
if I
the
can
killer
do it,
tortured
you know.
Nagito!
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was
Can't be
Fuyuhiko!
Fuyuhiko because
I
he
found
was
it by
being-
coincidence.
He was fighting
There's no
him.
way I'd torture someone.
There's no way.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body...
It's because the killer tortured Nagito. No, that's wrong.
Wrong. If you tortured him,
Nagito's
why
mouth
was...
was covered with
yeah,
duct tape, so
that
he
makes
wouldn't have been
sense.
able to confess anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm
Oh
prepared.
yeah. Really, dude?
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
What? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
Yes.
But if you
Advance.
tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Yes.
Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Hold on.
Damn it!
Hold on. I'm gonna...
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
Okay. Okay, wait.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Oops.
Crap!
Pay attention, this is how it went down.
Wait.
First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Hold on.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wait, back up.
That
No.
was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Back up.
Damn it!
You said that he killed him.
Like
Back
you
up.
said, Nagito's mouth, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Okay.
But if you tape his
Think I
mouth
know.
shut, how is he
I
supposed
know
to
which
answer
one.
anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Wait. That's not it. After they killed him, they duct tape his mouth. So why would that make sense?
Pay attention, this is how first the
I'm
killer
trying to see.
tortured
I'm trying to see.
Nagito
I'm trying to see. Which
and
one
got
would be
information
right.
about the bomb's location.
After he...
Then, after they killed him,
Actually, yeah.
they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh wait, no, wrong one. Wrong.
Pay attention, this is how it first the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Bro.
Allow me to cut through
Yeah,
those
fuck
words.
that. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, after they killed him. Why would they kill him and put duct tape on him?
There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Yeah, like why would that make sense? Because he had the breathing thing, yeah.
what did you say?
Yeah, like
Who
it
cares
doesn't...
about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
No, because it's important.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Exactly.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Well, she gave me her panties, so maybe. Are you in elementary school or something? Yeah. Kazuichi's a dumbass.
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
Yeah.
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Exactly.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds, which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to scream.
Exactly.
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Exactly.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Probably.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean,
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
that's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect.
I'm gonna punch you, Kazuichi.
Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Damn right it is! He's so British for a second. The reason for the fire, huh? They're right, we need to clear that up first. To destroy the evidence, right? Torture rooms, burn rope, oil lighter. Was it a reason, not the cause?
The direct cause of the fire was... the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Yes.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that
No,
oil
fuse.
lighter,
I think for a fuse.
it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No, they used,
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
they tipped it
Or
over with
perhaps
the...
opening the door caused intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Oh god. It was the,
The direct
door,
cause
right?
of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Oh, I should just freeze it.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or perhaps opening the door caused...
How do you...
intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Why can't I do it? What the heck? Am I not doing it? I don't know. Why am I not doing it right? Like, it has to be. It's the door, because when Akane pushed the door, she did that. Am I not doing it right? Hold on, am I not doing it right? I had to be doing it right. In some way or form.
The direct cause of the fire was... the oil lighter found at the
I
crime
didn't see
scene,
that.
right?
I didn't see that option.
The killer
I didn't
used
see
some
that
kind of
option.
setup.
I'm stupid.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Okay, hold
Some
on.
kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of the... it can stand upright.
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited the...
Some way? Maybe they used invisible...
There should have been a way to tip it over.
Or perhaps opening the door...
I agree with that.
There we go.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Yes.
Just as I thought! It was the wind pressure! A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
Sonia, no.
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Correct.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
I guess.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect. Oh, fuck. Let's see. What was it? The music?
I see! You're talking about the MP3 player, right?
Yeah.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Yeah. Yeah, that eerie ass music.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. And then she busted open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter. Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Yeah. Huh. So where would the killer have escaped? If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse, the problem Chiaki's talking about, the killer couldn't have left.
I see! If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened,
yeah, the killer wouldn't have
the
left.
killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Unless there's another way to get through the warehouse.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
How would they? We were all close together, so how would the killer leave?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Yes, everyone was there, Sonia and everyone. So how is that possible?
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
Who? Huh?
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set the domino outside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Nagito!
This is my answer!
What if it was Nagito?
Yes, maybe the burnt rope or something or whatever. Who knows? Like, he did that. I don't know. But, like, he accidentally did that if he was trying to struggle out or something. I don't know. And he got stabbed by a knife. I don't know.
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Yeah, but it's a possibility he could have fucked up. Or he was trying to corner the killer. I don't know. He could have done something. Well, how did the killer leave then? Or he could have accidentally did an own domino effect of his own and then did that.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator too.
Maybe. It's a theory, but it might have been Nagito.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid.
Why would he be screaming if it was a suicide? Like, he set up the frickin', like, like, he took, like, the spear, hanged it up somewhere to get stabbed, tied himself up, not only that, stabbed himself also. And, yeah, like, not only that, stab himself by pinning him to the fucking, like, floor, and then just waiting for the inevitable, screaming in pain, masking with tape, and then stabbed, and then suddenly that. And if you're saying that because Nagito figured out he was the traitor, then that would have been so insane. A plan, like, oh, I gotta get rid of the traitor, and it was me, gotta kill myself, or something. Though, did they say that suicide is opted out to being a killer of yourself, or is it actually, or was it with freaking the first game that it was a suicide because what's her name took her own life just to save someone or something, right? Because they were about to die, and then since they couldn't use anyone as a black end, they killed who was it? Chihiro's program, alter ego. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
That is true. That is true. It'd be fucking impossible to, like, tie yourself up like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
How would he? That's impossible. Unless he used a spear as a fucking leverage thing to, like, tie him, like, so tight that he can't escape instead. Unless the burnt rope is a good example. Who knows? I don't know. It's something.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
Like he said, it seems impossible if you think about it, but I feel like I'm overlooking something. I'm overlooking something, as I don't know. Torture rooms, burn rope. Burn rope might be it. I'm gonna go with burnt rope.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay, if our assumption that negative community is correct, then she turns it to... Okay, right?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
What?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
It has to be the
Tying
burnt
just the
rope.
legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Ah.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Okay. There's gotta be a reason to it. Like, is it the burnt rope or is it the Monokuma plushie? Because I feel like it's one of the two and I can't think of what. Or I have to do like, okay, the gut feeling, well, not gut feeling, but I'm gonna try
to actually tie up your own arms and legs.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
The burnt rope. I was right about the burnt rope.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
Oh no, Fuyuhiko. You're not the killer, aren't you?
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
That's impossible.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Maybe that burnt the rope and on his arm is a trap. Well, knife in his right hand.
Crap!
No, wait. The proof that burnt the rope on Nagato's hand is his right sleeve?
I see!
Yeah, his right sleeve.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all.
Exactly.
Don't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
I'm up for it, Akane. Well, Hajime's not, but I am.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Make sure they pay you $20 up front. So okay, I'm sorry, that's funny. Nice way to relieve the tension. Nice way to relieve the tension. Okay.
That's definitely wrong.
You're right. They gotta make sure it's worth copying.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
There you go. $100 for a titty touch. Jesus Christ, they must be good boobs then. But if it's 100, how long can I touch them? Sorry. Jesus, $100 for touching for her boobs. I guess you're not playing around. I guess you need that 100. All right, boom.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
Oh, right. Yeah, about that. We'll discuss this later, Akane.
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Unless, you know, you were ambidextrous. Well, like, you could just do this. I don't know, like, unless you have, like, a knife, not just a spear, but also a knife coming down at you, and yeah, but honestly, it's someone else that'll stab your hand like that.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
I don't think it works that way, Akane. I pay you, not... What the fuck? How did she try to charge me? Now she wants the money back? What the fuck? How dare you? Give me back the 100 that you gave me. Logic 100?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
10,000% inch? Girl, you're trying to make me bankrupt? A way to stab yourself in your right hand using only your right hand. It's okay, there's definitely an answer for this. He didn't stab his... The blood, right? Blood on the grinder. Blood. The grinder.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
No, it can't. That's weird.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
That cannot be true.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Oh, I didn't get
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Give me back that Benjamin. If Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm, how did he do it? He could have propped it, so I think maybe we go with Chiaki's?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife... Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Come on, take it. Take the freaking thing. Can I not do it?
And slammed his right hand down on it?
It's not making me do
Propped
it.
it
Why is
onto
it
what?
not?
If he just propped, he could have used his back.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Do I have to say burnt rope again or something? Why would he stab the knife?
Even
Okay,
if
hold
Nagito's
on.
right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air
Something wrong with
and
this
let the
thing?
knife fall, could he stab his
I can't do nothing with this thing. Like, can I not?
hand that way?
Or is that not the right kind of thing we had to do?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Oops. Sorry.
It's wrong?
What did he prop it with?
Even if Nagito's...
Like, okay, if he did prop it, like... Would it be the blood on the grid? No, it can't be. I keep thinking he propped it with the... Like, he took the burnt rope, and then he, like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking that's what happened. I keep thinking like I should take her answer and just... Maybe it is the Monokuma plushie.
Right hand was free. How could he stab his right hand with it?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand?
Is he a throwing knife?
Maybe he propped the knife some...
I agree with that.
Chiaki.
The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
That could be it, but why would he do that?
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
Like, how did he stab himself? So...
The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Hanged it somewhere, waiting for it to fall down.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then, he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution.
That wouldn't make sense, though. Why would he do that? Not that the blood on that's also... Oh, shit. Yeah, the blood on that. Unless he stabbed his hand, and then while he stabbed his hand and made it bleed, all his blood... I don't know.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Why?
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die.
Oh my god, Kazuichi. Oh my fucking god.
Instantly.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Bruh!
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand, while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else. I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
Still suspecting Sonia and now somewhat thinking Fuyuhiko because he didn't notice the burnt rope.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monami sassing me!
Giving me the sass.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So...
Not Gundam. Or did. I don't fucking know now.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Maybe, maybe not. Now we're making everything more complicated.
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Kazuichi.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible. I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
Blood on the thing. Meaning he stabbed and blood.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's gotta be something. He propped it, like, up on the roof somewhere.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Didn't even know.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand. If that's the case, the only other way is...
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail. I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
What are you saying?
A blushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
I have an idea, and I don't know if I'm gonna be right or not, but...
How did Nagito stab himself with a... Let's work together and think that
when the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left...
But his left hand was also tied up.
And that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's wrong!
It doesn't rule out his left hand.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Yes.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
Yes, but the suspicious placement of the blood, like in certain places, yet other places it's clean, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand.
Mm-hmm.
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yep.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain.
The back also.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
What was Nagito's left hand doing? Gripping?
I see!
It had to be gripping.
When the blood splattered, he was...
That's right! That's what he did! He propped the fucking thing and he was grabbing the spear. That's why the part of the other spear wasn't filled with blood. That's right, he was gripping it.
Probably gripping with his left hand.
Yes, he was gripping the spear's hook thing to hold it up and then release it. That's right, that's what he was doing.
That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his
That's
hand.
the thing.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
No, he was grabbing the spear.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Thank you, Sonia. Wait, how did you know that, Sonia?
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
She doesn't know.
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Just beat it a couple of times until the satellite works.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
What?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear.
I think.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Which section is the cord?
I see! That's it! Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Mm-hmm.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Yep.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're right! So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then, the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Yep.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Yeah. Was there a killer involved, or was it just Nagito suicidal? Nagito was gripping the cord, extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how could he stab himself in the stomach with a spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this.
I don't think we can. We have to go and make sure we know. Monokuma ain't gonna let us have tea.
How about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
Sounds fine by me.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
I say it was hanging, like, somewhere because of the blood on the thing. That's what I think.
How it was positioned.
That's it. Could it be? The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put these together, think about it, I'll be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Logic drive. Oh shit. Dump. Okay. Oh shit. That's epic music right there. You hear it? Dun 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 dun. Oh shit. Okay. Question 1. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? It was above Nagito, obviously. What is that? Oh, okay. No, okay. Don't fuck with that thing. Whoa.
「
Whoa.
」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 -」 「」 -」 「」 -」 「」 -」 「」 -」 「」 -」 「」 「」 「」
was close. Oh shit. Yes. Question 2. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? A ceiling grinder. Oh fuck. A ceiling grinder. The one that Chiaki was talking about. Oh, solve it now, solve it now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Don't hit those things. Oh. Ooh, it's difficult. Okay. Ooh. Don't let it hit you. Oh, I gotta solve this quickly. Question 3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling? The rope on Nagito's left hand. No, wait. The cord, shit. The cord. It was the cord. The spear's cord. Hurry. Go. Yes! Yeah! Thank God. Whew. Okay. Did it with time to spare. I was thinking frickin' rope and then I mixed it with
The spear impaled Nagito
cord.
as he was laying face up.
Whoops.
It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular.
In the middle of the air?
Yep, I do.
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
ESP.
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Exactly.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
Exactly.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
If he really did commit suicide and all the pieces that came together, Nagito might have murdered himself. He could have oofed himself. If so, Nagito shockingly became the traitor. That's the shocking part. The twist is Nagito was Mr. Traitor.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that.
Probably the worst thing to know, you know? If Nagito actually found out he was the traitor this whole time. And honestly, he could have been. Like, it could have been that way. But I don't know. There's always a twist to these trials, and the twist might be crazy on this part.
If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Yes. I mean, the facts are clear enough that, as I go pee, I'm gonna say this, the facts are like this, like, when Nagito was like saying like, I know who the traitor is by their motives or whatever like that, but if Nagito believed he was the traitor, but I don't know if that's what he did, like he killed the traitor because he was a traitor. I don't know if he would kill the traitor just to do that. I don't know. That's like the oddest thing to think of right now.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
It's so strange though. I don't know, it's... Actually missed that dialogue because my thing got cut off, but hold on, let's I want to check the dialogue thing. So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick. Yes, but why?
Then, this is for real?
Did he really oofed himself? Because I feel like there has to be some kind of twist to this. Like, the reason why I'm saying this is because what if the killer was so smart that he made it look like a suicide? I don't know. Could have been the reason. Could have been that. But it seems uncanny now to say that because the facts point to saying that Nagito is the one that oofed himself.
He really committed suicide?
It's a possibility, it's a theory. We don't know. It's probably.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
All the slashes and shit that he did. I can't imagine how much pain he went through if he had to do that himself. But it's Nagito. He made it look like, I mean, if it was him that got killed himself, he could have been smiling like, but you know, that would be too suspicious. Nope, I'm gonna make it harder on them. Like, gonna oof myself. It would have been a different song. That Roblox version of Fucked Up by X and Ski Mask, the Slump God or something. Oofed up, oofed up, oofed up.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Or he did it after.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
And all the blood lashes, that is true too. That is just the creepiest thing to see. And I'm screenshotting it. Stabbing myself, cut, slice, cut, slice, cut, slice.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
It would make sense, yeah. While he was gripping it, and then the blood just splattered all over. Yeah.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
Well, he had to. Symbolize if he was screaming or not. Like, what, like, maybe it was a it was like some kind of a throw-off, thinking like he was actually in pain, or actually being hurt, and actually someone killed him. Like, it's probably he did that. Like, he made it look like he was being murdered to death. I mean, I don't know if Nagito can endure pain, be like, I don't care about the pain, I'm used to it, or anything like that. And he just duct taped his mouth to make it look like, hey, I was screaming a lot. That is why you didn't hear me scream when I was lashing. Because it would look too suspicious why there's no duct tape in his mouth and why he had all those lashes. Because again, if the kill happened 30 minutes or during that time and shit, while they were trying to place the bomb and Nagito was timing it to go and get himself killed at noon, he had to make sure things can be blared out. Like, I feel like you would hear the spear impaling him, and then if you did that, because he had to calculate at the time, so the sound of the spear like falling down, I think he had to blare that with all the fireworks and shit. So, because he knew those bombs were fake, so he had to blare out the noise of it, time it perfectly with fireworks. That's what I'm thinking.
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
He looks chill, honestly.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
Well, Nagito wanted to make it interesting. It's Nagito. It's like with Byakuya, where, or Byakuya, where, he, tampered with, Chihiro's death and made it look more interesting by tampering the crime scene. Yeah.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
He could have done that, but doesn't he give a shit about you all and think that, hey, I want to keep the hope alive? I mean, sure, maybe he lost faith in all of you guys, but I think he still had faith in you. Except he did tease Hajime a lot. Like, nah, I don't like you, Hajime, fuck you, and everything.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
That's me! It's Nagito, it's Nagito. Everybody knows it's always me, keeping the hope alive with all your misery. Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. Yes, the asshole of the century, Nagito Kamida. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me. Oh, look at you! You are just what was it? Of something committee student, and he's not an something committee student. Yeah, not an ultimate Hajime. Boo-hoo on you.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
He did say that.
Whatever became of that?
Maybe he was the traitor?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
I mean, it is a simple fact. Hey, I'm gonna act like I got killed, and then if I can't get the traitor, then I'm just gonna kill everyone, and then be like, okay, we all died. Hey, we're in heaven. But Nagito, you won't be in heaven because you committed suicide.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Well, honestly, he did, because he said that he found the movement and all the motivations from the people who were scared of the fucking bomb. That's what he said. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
Yeah, but it was to strike fear.
He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion.
I don't know. This is... There's always a twist to this.
Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
No, there has to be a twist to this.
What? You're not satisfied yet?
There's a twist to this. There is a twist to this.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
What is that?
It's probably just my imagination.
No, Akane, say it. Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagato committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
I don't know. Akane, what is it?
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Thank you, Hajime.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Go on, Chiaki.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with.
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
That he couldn't even mess with.
Crap!
Oh, fuck, what is it then? What he couldn't have messed with? Burn rope?
Crap!
That's not it. Ooh, I got... No, he could have messed with that. Okay. Okay. Ah. Shit, I don't know. What he couldn't have messed with. The knife, he stabbed himself with the knife, so... Wait, how did he stab himself with the knife? I don't know.
Crap!
No, that's not what I was gonna do. Whoops, sorry. I was gonna press something else. Shit. I didn't mean to press that. I'm sorry.
We'll never give up!
I meant to press a different button. Fuck. What was it that he could have tampered with? Details on that. The other times with new shot. No, only is there a switch from each spies. The host speak. No, it can't be that. It can't be that. It can't be that. Monami's notebook?
Crap!
No. Ah, fuck. What couldn't you have tampered with? I am. The knife. Is it a knife still?
Crap!
It's not the knife. Okay, it's not the knife. Okay. Fuck. The poison. No. Blow. No. Sonia's account. Sonia's account is she secretly used one of the bombs on the military base and Monamiri as a Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone.
Crap!
No. Damn it, now I am really, like, being an idiot right now, and I don't know. The blood on his left hand. No, that's not it. Duct tape, no. Spirit, no. Monokuma plushie, no. Bundle grader, no. Monokuma Pals, no. Oh, wait. Why was the plushie moved the other way? Is that it?
Crap!
No, that's not it. God damn it. Okay, then I am. What is it? Is it the Kufa?
I see!
Oh shit. It's the file?
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
It really is? What about it?
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
What was it? I don't remember. The victim, Nagi, took him out. The body was discovered. The estimate time of death. Not only is there a spare spirit status stomach. Yeah. What about it? What is it? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ, it's a lot. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. That was like intense. Jesus Christ. That was really freaking.
We will never give up.
Oh my god, I'm just losing. CA, okay, display the question. What's suspicious with the Monokuma file? Ah shit. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll try that. Let's try that. Oh, fuck. This is just annoying. Stop showing you! It's not working. Oh, wait. Cause. Oh, shit. Ah! Why didn't you tell me you before? What the fuck? This is already a fail right now. I am like screwing up. I'm like screwing up a lot. Okay.
We will never give up!
Cause of death? Is that the thing? Cause of death? Wait a minute, cause of death? Is that it? That's what I'm assuming she's talking about. Ah, shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Cause. Oh fuck, I just. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah crap. Oh fuck. Ay. Ay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Cause of death. Oh my god. It doesn't say the cause of death, does it?
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled. Yeah, that's right. There's no cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
Yeah, but why didn't it say the cause of death?
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
I plead the fifth! I plead the fifth! I'm saving it! I plead the fifth! Come on, hear me one more time. Fifth! I plead the fifth! I plead the fifth! I'm sorry, ever since Dave Chappelle, or when I learned that shit in, I think, economics class about pleading the fifth and shit, I can never stop thinking about the Dave Chappelle sketch, where he's like, I plead the fifth. Monokuma plead the fifth. I'm so happy.
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
That meets the eye? Probably.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
We're not saying that per se, but we're saying that if it was, how is he not dead?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide.
What is it then?
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
Well, think about it.
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Yeah.
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
Bruh.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh?
Well, yeah. It's just the suspicion about it. Because why wasn't there no cause of death? Now it's even more concerning.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
What if this is gonna be like the same as the first game? Like, what if this was not an actual death or cause? What if this is all Monokuma's game right now?
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. This is very troublesome.
No!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was about to start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know.
Well, I'm a dumbass, that's why.
Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you playing to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured at how long you can stand the silence when you are all alone with someone else. So, Mommy and I are bestest of the best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated so much? Besides the fact that you stabbed at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys.
Sure you weren't watching a gay porn? Or Moonlight? Was it Moonlight about gay guys, right? I think? I don't know. I don't remember, like... What was Moonlight about? I'd never seen Moonlight, honestly. But that's an interesting idea, a gay rom-com. I've honestly never seen a gay rom-com. In fact, I don't think if gay rom-coms even exist, where it stars like two gay couples, both women or men. Like, that's insane. Oh, the beat changed up. Well, there may be some demands for that. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Save your progress? Yes, indeedy.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
I am being a robot now. You can tell I am doing the best Ibuki impression when she was being the gullible disease.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
I am acting.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Where's my paycheck?
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
In the name of the moon, I punish you.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
Hit him with the dab like Wes Khalifa.
That's basically it.
Where's my check?
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Or was it? Or was he even dead to begin with?
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
The chemicals? In the air? Maybe? Because remember Monokuma said that, hey, there are chemicals in the air and I don't want you all killed from it.
Other possibilities. Huh.
That's what I'm thinking. The chemicals in the air that Monokuma was talking about.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
The chemicals. I'm pretty sure it's the chemicals in the air.
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Because I feel like it's the chemicals? I'm pretty sure it's the chemicals? I don't know. It's gotta be... the poison?
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
Nah.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
If it's something that can't be seen, maybe he choked himself with a sleeper hold. Or liquefied his guts with a body blow.
No.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
Let us consider a different...
It's not the knife in his right... It's not the other wound.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
I agree with Sonia.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison? It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
Because we went to his room.
I remember. When I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But, even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
What if it was on the duct tape? Like he inhaled it with the duct tape? I don't know.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
Might have drinked it before? I don't know.
And this is when the hardtail appears!
You're totally overvaluing that tail!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The way the poison entered Nugget about the answer is written on the warning label? Logic drive. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay. Boop. I see you, Chiaki. I'll see what you mean by that. Oh, damn. Fuck. I miscalculated. Oh, shit. Not this again. I hate this. When the logic drive does this to you. Question 1. What state of the poison and when it affected Nagito? Liquid or gas? Maybe it was gas. I could be wrong. It might have been gas. Yeah, it's gas. It's gas. It's gas. Had to be gas. Because you can't see it. Monokuma was talking about chemicals being in the air. Okay, let's see if we can quickly do this without messing up. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. This is bad. Jeez. Logic drive is like... Logic dive is like really insane. Oh fuck! Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna fail again. I'm gonna fail again. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna fail again. Ah, shit. It's too... These turns are too narrow on me. How did the poison enter Nagito? Through his nose. His nose, because of the gas. So it had to be his nose, because his mouth was covered up. Ah, shit. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. Oh, there was only 2 questions?
All coming together!
Well, there were 3 questions.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Why do you think Monokuma stopped us?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason why it didn't, because Monokuma stopped.
I see!
Those sprinklers, yeah.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than the air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible in hydrolysis, so it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers! Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
True.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he can kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay? I'm still going by my theory that he might have been the traitor.
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
There might have been an accomplice.
Why would there be an accomplice? What was the point to have an accomplice?
Chiaki! What did you just say? If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
An accomplice? Chiaki, if you're an accomplice, I am very scared if you are. My heart would be racing if it was you.
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I see! Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It was a breakable item.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Unless those were not things that put out the fire, but the things that took the gas. What if those were actually the glass? What if those... That's it. What if those were the poison and Nagito replaced them? And if there was an accomplice, Maybe it was Sonia.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Or the fire grenades were actually the poison and Nagito replaced them all. That explains the gloves and the mask, that he had to properly, carefully do that.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Sonia, I'm suspecting you. I'm suspecting you, Sonia.
Like, does that really matter all that much?
Now I'm suspecting Sonia again. Because what if she is, you know?
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
No. That can't be it. It can't be it, because there has to be an accomplice. And I keep thinking it's Sonia. I'm not for sure,
You're
but...
right! You're totally right! That's totally it!
But then again, Sonia was the one that used the fucking, grenade thing and to test out, well, no, the fireworks, think that it was a bomb, but it wasn't.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
But...
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So that's the extent of your hopes. That's my line, Hajime.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Good, Hajime, good. He's like being Darth Sidious right now.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga!
Yes, I can see this in ghost stories.
Still, that's pretty messed up!
Shut up! You just be quiet!
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
Still doesn't know what the cause of death is. Still don't know who the killer is. That's the point.
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Yes, but why would he need an accomplice? Who did he use as an accomplice? And I please hope to God it's not Chiaki, or he just used someone to be a killer.
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But who touched it? We didn't touch jack shit in that crime scene. At all.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Yes, but the thing is, we could be leading to our deaths at this point. This is just so odd. Like, there could be an accomplice to this. Just like what happened in the second game. I mean, the first game.
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Maybe what Kai said just now might be a new clue. There, I might be able to reach the answer. I keep thinking it's the fire grenades. It has to be the fire grenades. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right, baby. Come on, give me F. 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 Yes! I am right, am I? I am right! Oops, that's not the right thing. Okay. I gotta find... I gotta find an eye. Here's an eye. Fire. Okay. Where's D at? There we go. Yes!
I got it!
Yeah, I'm right, I know I'm right!
I see! I got it!
Huh?
The fire grenades!
They were the poison.
Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
Exactly.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yep.
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
Yes!
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire
Because of
grenades.
that metal thing,
Seriously?
yeah.
That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said...
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Exactly. That's right. Because of the piece of blue paper.
I can prove it with this.
That's right.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
But that's aluminum.
No, that is not just a piece of trash.
Thank you,
The
Sonia.
seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
Yep.
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in and died, right?
Yeah. What, like he smashed himself? Pause.
So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
I'm sorry I judged you again, Sonia.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison, so when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
my god. One of us is the killer. And we don't even know that we killed him. Oh my god. So the question is, who threw the canister first? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. No, no,
It
no.
probably happened at the same time.
No, 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 no.
I see!
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
Who threw first?
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito. If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
No.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
We killed him.
What the heck? You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Yes, but we threw the poison. That rules out the suicide.
Then who killed Nagito?
Who threw first?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
What do you mean? One of us?
Crap!
I see!
Nagito, duh.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Akane.
I see!
That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
I see!
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Chiaki threw it too. That's a possibility that Chiaki's gonna get killed. No! No, we just had a friendship together. No! No! No!
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
Fuck, who killed? Who killed him?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
No. No, fuck, no!
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
So who was the one that threw it?
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
So who killed him? Who had the container? Who had the container that had the poison?
Nagito did not commit murder.
Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
That, in fact, that was his own game of Russian roulette. Which one out of all containers was the poison?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him.
Chiaki, please tell me you're not the one who threw the poison.
The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on! If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death! It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Poison got into him first, making him weak, making him get killed, making him let go of the spear. So technically, the poison has to be the cause.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
Exactly, Chiaki.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces!
Fuck.
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair.
But there are unsolvable mysteries. No one knows who Jack the Ripper. I mixed him with... I mixed him with another Jack. Yeah, Jack the Ripper. No one knew who killed all the prostitutes. There's a lot of unsolved mysteries. I mean, there's a fucking show called, what, Unsolved Mysteries with what's that dude's name?
Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick!
I remembered one particular with a girl trying to cover up that she was naked, that she puts on a box on to cover up that she was naked. Are you fucking serious? Yeah.
Not all mysteries can be solved! Such a devious trick he played on you! As expected of Nagito!
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
But Sonia, you didn't throw the poison. You knew about the fire grenades, but you're not the one that threw the poison. Or if you are, that's messed up.
I am so sorry! Please vote me as the killer!
But did you throw the poison? How do we know you're the killer? Did you throw the poison or not? We don't know who threw the poison. The only way we would know is that if we took a look at one of the caps. Well, even that's a stretch.
That's not the fucking issue here!
The issue is who the fuck threw it. We cannot solve it because we overlooked it. It's too late to go back there and just say that who's the killer. It's unsolvable. We fucked up. We can't do nothing. We're screwed. We can't make an educated guess. We can't guess who killed who here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But that doesn't make him the killer. The killer is the one that threw the poison. That's the problem here.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
That's the problem I'm thinking here. How are we?
It's impossible.
It's totally impossible.
Impossible?
We would never know. All of us threw it,
We don't know who.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right! There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras! If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count! Isn't that right?
You'd be surprised.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia, and one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Sonia, what were you doing?
Please stop! I will never become queen!
If you masturbate?
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
I'm still jealous now.
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
That is bullshit.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
I don't know. It's like I have to go with multiple choice.
Giving up all we can do? No, it's too early to give up.
Then Chiaki, how can we find out?
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
That's right, it doesn't mean the trial's over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. That I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Okay, what do we do? Okay. Let's see. Nagito's here with the chemical, has it. Does this, does that, blah blah blah. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. All you have to do is... Awesome. Yes. Got it. Stock 2 is... Oops. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just don't screw up. All right. I doubt that's that one. Yeah, it's not that one. Where would the fire be then? There's the knife he stabbed himself with. Okay, so it's definitely the fire one then. He put it here. Ah, damn it. It's not that. It's not that at all. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Don't screw up this time. Okay. Here's the containers, but where would the containers be at in this situation? Okay. Yes. Okay. I am trying not to fuck up here. Okay, containers. The poison. Would it be here? When they were getting the containers? Let's see. Everyone comes in, grabs a container. No, that's not it. Then... Right, that's not it because they were trying to bust the door open. Okay, so this is a container. Okay, so where it would be... Yes! Okay, I am playing with fire here. Okay. No, it's not that. Let's see, he gets the poison, but it's not that, so he ties himself up. Ah, okay. Okay. Everyone... Yes! Okay. Alright. It's not that. Okay. I am so, like, paranoid right now trying to get this right. Yes, okay. This one has to be the last one I have to do.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally, He propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information related to Nagito's plan. His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
I knew the last one was Chiaki there.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange.
So who done it?
Did Nagito really not care who the killer was? He said this to us earlier.
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
His talent.
I see! Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
He did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted.
But his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan. As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the target Nagito was after?
I see!
That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then, what he said in his video message...
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer. Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that!
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair.
But who is it?
That's something he'd say.
Monami, it looks like you've got something you want to say.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for the target, but he didn't even know he was aiming for.
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it.
Chiaki, what are you saying?
Because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime?
Not you. I can't choose.
Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
I don't know.
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
I don't know.
Hajime, please.
Chiaki, I don't know. No. I can't. I can't. I don't know. You want me to guess my blind faith who the traitor is. I can't say you. Can't be anyone. Why me? Why do I have to choose someone? I do. What do I do? Can't blame anyone. I can't judge anyone. Who would it be? Chiaki. Chiaki.
It's you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
What?
Please! Hold on!
Chiaki.
Chiaki!
Aw, you totally guessed right.
What?
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Hey, Chiaki. Are you being serious right now?
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
Chiaki, no.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this time! We have been helping each other all this time! Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying Future Foundation, that is obviously a lie!
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
No. No, Chiaki, no, 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 no.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
I'm not satisfied. I am not satisfied. Monokuma fucked me over this.
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost. Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
What?
Favor? Me?
What is it?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
No! I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to.
What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult.
Chiaki.
That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you.
Chiaki.
I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Chiaki.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
Chiaki.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Chiaki.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor!
Monami?
Monami, what are you doing?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Stop it.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you.
Oh shit. I honestly want to say no. I honestly say give up right now and let us all die, but Chiaki would die too.
We will never give up!
Oh god. This is painful. This is painful.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I'll lower your grades. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face! Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
This is the end! When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today!
So sudden?
Give me that notebook! Huh? What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand. First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
No, what was it again? Oops. I did not mean to press that. I didn't mean to press that.
We will never give up!
I did not know I was low on that much health. Damn.
First of all,
no, it's not it. What was it again? Oh, the final dead room. That's right!
in the notebook, there was a specific entry. There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that
was Chiaki. As much as I hate to say it and admit it, Chiaki was the only one around that told me not to go in there.
That's right. The only person who knew that is
Chiaki.
That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia!
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
That's right. She took the notebook and tried to see if it would work because she knew she was.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She did.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki cares about us. She wanted everyone to live. She didn't want anyone to die. Yet sadly, Nagito just wanted to go insane and just let it go out like that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
I don't.
Of course not.
I really don't.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor! There is just no way!
I don't want to believe it either.
But then nobody will be saved.
Fuck. Fuck.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yes, she did.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it wasn't fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Chiaki Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it!
Well, that was the wrong one.
Damn it!
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it was a fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it!
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
What was it? It says I don't want to believe anything. Okay, let's try Sonia again.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, she would...
There's no way Chiaki... But that bomb was fake! The only person who knew it was me, when I tried to detonate...
That's not it.
Trying again.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word.
You don't think this breaks my fucking heart also?
I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
As much as all the people that we've hurt, killed. Mikan shocked me, but at least I still had Chiaki. Losing Ibuki? Then Mikan realizing she was crazy? Now Chiaki. Everyone I knew, I loved, died.
Sonia.
I'm sorry, Sonia. I hate to admit it, but she is.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Saddest part is we have to. I'm sorry.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
I have to keep...
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake!
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami.
No, there wasn't.
Who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows everything that Monokuma probably told Chiaki. That it was if so, you could not declare that! Monami and Chiaki were working together!
Jesus, Sonia. I don't want to do this. I just want to get over this pain. I just want to get over this pain. Sonia, I'm sorry about this.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct? He knows that Monokuma probably told that it was fake beforehand.
I'm sorry, Sonia.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake.
But he never told anyone.
But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Not even the traitor.
That... Monokuma may have just been lying!
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime! Are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
I'm not. I would never believe Monokuma, ever. The worst part is, I believe Chiaki. That's what makes it heartbreaking.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her?
She wouldn't want me to just do a fake guess just so I can have her life saved, and that's the worst part. I don't want her to die.
That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not it.
Telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I believe in Chiaki, that's what
I'm telling you, that's not it! We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito.
We should believe in Chiaki.
We have to believe in Chiaki.
Yeah?
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me. Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel! I'm sorry.
Chiaki!
Don't.
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Yep. It is.
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me, and cast your vote.
I'm gonna miss you, Chiaki. I did love you. I really did.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this?
It's not fair. It's not fair! I'm so sorry, Chiaki. I love you. I'm gonna miss you.
Even so.
Yoo-hoo!
Damn it!
Damn it!
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it!
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is... I'm sorry. Well?
Why?
Well? I'm sorry. That is...
Yeah. Like... So...
Yes, indeed!
What?
Are you serious?
Huh?
Nope. Well?
Chiaki!
Perhaps.
Hey, come on now!
I can't lose! Hiya!
Huh?
I will no longer let you do as you please!
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together!
Oh, fuck me.
What'd you say?
Huh?
No!
What?
Phew!
I can't lose!
That's...
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace!
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey, hey! I won't forgive you! I won't let you! Hey, hey!
Ooh, how exciting!
What?
Hey, hey!
Too bad!
That's wrong!
Damn it! Hey,
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey!
And even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking! So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
I can't lose!
It's okay, Monami. Well, let's believe in them. Right?
Damn it.
Please listen!
Like... This is bad.
Yahoo! Shing!
I'm sorry.
Now then, I prepared a very special special bleeding service!
Huh?
Uh-huh. Sorry.
That is... You guys, I'm sorry about so many things. I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Chiaki.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Chiaki.
I don't believe it! What? Phew! Huh? Hey! I shall now present... Whew.
Huh?
Stupid fool!
Hey, No. Hey,
Hey.
Yep.
I already screamed already, Hajime. Huh? What the fuck happened? Is it still working? Is it saved? Did I save it? 16:59:07. That's a 4 o'clock? That's a 4 o'clock, okay. When I left the card around.
Hello there.
Chiaki! Wait, what? 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 I'm dead. She ain't dead. She not dead. Or I'm on drugs. What? Huh? 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 Oh no. Chiaki gains sentience. She is like Monica. Holy shit. Holy shit, I have a virtual waifu. I have a virtual waifu. Oh my god. Okay. Chiaki.
See?
Remember Nagita's video message that we found at the factory? Yes. When we were dealing with the bomb rookies, what about it?
Well?
Apparently there was more than that messages inside the laptop. Huh?
Yep.
We weren't able to see it until a day or so had passed. Apparently it was locked by a timer. Did he set it up so we wouldn't be able to watch it until after the class trial? Huh? I went from sad to WTF right now. Like, what the fuckness? Why would he do that?
Perhaps.
Maybe Nagito planned to leave this as a will. No, to Hajime, I entrust him with my with my poison, because I know you're gonna kill someone, Hajime. Believe me. You worthless bitch. Okay, Nagito's will. Where is he right now? We were just planning to meet at the restaurant and watch it together. Got it, the restaurant. Alter ego, Nagito. Okay. Chiaki's alive. Chiaki's alive. Okay, okay, let's back up here, Man, are we in the Matrix? Are we in the Matrix? Thanks. I'm Keanu Reeves now. I'm Keanu Reeves. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this, Chief. Let me put my glasses on. I must be seeing things. That cannot be Chiaki.
Yeah.
There's Akane. Hi, Akane. You're late. Is it true Nagito really left another message? Kneel before Miss Sonia and thank her. She was the one who found it. I was going for a walk with Gundam's hamster, and I found it when I stopped by the factory.
Listen well.
What? 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 Huh. What? Huh? Gundam? Huh?
Huh?
Never
Damn
allowed
right.
this. Hi, Nagito.
I wonder who's watching this message.
Probably you, Hajime, you sexy bitch. Then he's gonna pull. Then he's gonna get Ricardo. Is it the traitor from the Future Foundation? If so, congratulations. Looks like it ended the way I hoped it would. Ended the way he hoped he would.
Damn it.
Nagito was trying to kill everyone except the traitor. Damn it, it was just as Monokuma said.
Hey!
So he really set up the traitor as the killer and he even tried to make them survive the trial? But why would he do that? Enough of your useless talk, it appears there's still more. Wait, But if everyone but the traders watching this video,
How unfortunate.
then unfortunately I guess I lost. That outcome is the complete opposite of the hope I believe in. Well, not that it matters for me anymore. I mean, no matter what the outcome is, it doesn't matter for a dropout like me. Now then, let's put this meaningless introduction aside and get down to business. Since I don't know who I'm talking to, I'm gonna speak so that both sides will understand. First of all, you might be wondering why I did what I did. Well, I just took action after talking about it for so long. The special prize in the final dead room allowed me to learn a certain truth. It would be troublesome if everyone found out, so I already disposed of that page. But anyway, I was totally surprised. I mean... you mind repeating that? Nagito, I don't understand what, I don't speak Qbert, okay? I don't speak Qbert. The Future Foundation's trader must have known that truth all along. And so I was able to learn the truth about this world and resolved to take action immediately. I shouldn't have made fun of Hajime. Deep down, I always wanted to become a protagonist myself. Did Nagito break the fourth wall? Did he just break the fourth wall? $42 I cannot understand Qbert, Nagito! But now that I know that truth, as I look back on Monokuma's actions, I'm starting to see what he's planning. By giving us information about the island's mystery and the Future Foundation, he's raising all your hopes. But only so he can lead you to the unimaginable despair. Plus, Monokuma's trying to show that despair to someone. Perhaps that someone is... Happy. Jeez, what a hopeless truth. Who is Monokuma's true identity? How could they come up with a plan like that? Well, Junko.
Now then.
But that's enough reflecting on the past. Let's talk about the future now. If you want to escape Monokuma's plan, there's a specific place you need to go to. The key to enter that place is that message you found at Nezumi Castle.
Well...
Normally, you need to follow a bunch of steps to enter that place. But since that message gets rid of those steps, you can think of it as an Easter egg or something. It was probably left by someone other than Monokuma or Monime, but that has nothing to do with me. You guys still think you are not gonna D13 or something. Stop it, don't stop 12. Don't stop 12. I had to hide this until my plan came to an end, but I guess now's a nice time to announce it, right? So then, I'll announce the password. 11037. That is the password that was written in Nezumi Castle. You have to use that to enter that specific place. That's the only way you can escape Monokuma. I feel like I've been talking forever, but that's all for me. With this, my duty is finished. I believe my actions will become the foundation of this world's hope. And if that really happens, praise me! Praise me! Tell others what I've accomplished. Erect a bronze statue. I will make sure to call it Psycho Bastard. Respect me.
Please call me the ultimate hope.
This was Nagito's final message. Mahiru!
Hey.
Chiaki! Better hurry. I think. Let's go before the countdown reaches 0. But it's only Sonia, Fuyiko, Akane, and Kazuichi. That's so weird. Huh? Now's not the time to relax. I need to hurry to that ancient ruin on the second island. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm ending it here, folks. Oh, that was weird. What's gonna happen? I don't know. But did I really save? 17:15. Yeah, I saved. So I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I gotta do some editing on my investigation episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Is Chiaki really dead? I have no idea. Ciao.